So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. No outsmarting him this time. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. And he's onside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that's going to be a goal kick. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. He's shifting through the... It's Van Basten! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Hakimi makes the interception. Now it's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hakimi crosses it in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Nuno Mendes. Oh no, what has happened here? It's gone out for a throw-in. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cannavaro. Nuno Mendes. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. Khan can pick that up. Nuno Mendes. DiMarco. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Torres! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs...
Van der Vaart! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Neymar.
There will be 1 minute
Costa
added
Curta.
time.
Irwin. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
DiMarco. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Basten. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Van Basten clears it away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bastoni. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. What a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he cuts out the supply. Costa Curta. Van der Vaart looks to get on the end of this. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's Van Basten! Oh, taken with style. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Torres! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Coming on the field is
It's a really well-measured ball.
De Bruyne.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Ronaldinho! Oh, off the bar! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Costa Curta. For De Bruyne.
6 added minutes
Jorginho.
has been indicated.
Great ball if he can get there. He could. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in here! He's picked his way. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Jorginho. Coming on to replace him is...
And the keeper beats it away.
Rice.
And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Ronaldinho. Driving on and making good progress. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. They want to be quick to recover this. That's a decent clearance. Great ball, and he's in here. It's out for a goal kick. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Ronaldinho, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Mbappe. Van Basten. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. England looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of bowlers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he's got the beating. Ronaldinho! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Costa Curta. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And here's Van Basten. De Nielsen. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's straight offside. Yamal. Owen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hakimi. Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona, and a header! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
DiMarco.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Dijk. Rodri. De Nielsen. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Owen. Oh, super find. He's got space in the area. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here.
The attendance
Mbappe.
for this match was 70,987.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Cannavaro. It's Van Dijk. Koundé. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for England, number 21, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 11, Mbappe.
Rodri. No, that's been intercepted. Cannavaro. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Owen. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for England, number 10, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Zico. Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Rodri, over to the left. Bellingham. Rafinha. The fullback is in acres of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for England, number 17, De Nielsen. Coming on the field is number 13, Neymar.
That's really well cleared. And it's Owen. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Showing good feet. Rummenigge. And he's in on... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Basten. Oh, this looks sharp. Good ball over the top. Dida comes out and deals with it. Oh, terrible pass. Always onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fires it in low. Long ball looking to counter. Now it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, shooting chance! And that's that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Ronaldinho. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Van Basten.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he skips past his man. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well seen, saw that coming, and that's gone loose. And that should get the job done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's bustling through here. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Van Basten.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Mbappe. Seedorf cuts it out. Rafael Leao. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Rafael Leao. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Seedorf. Now Costa Curta. Bellingham. Yamal. Plays a sharp little ball here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he goes cross-field.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hakimi, and he welcomes it in. Tomori makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And it's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Van Basten! Rafael Leao. 75 minutes played. Bale. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short, and here's Rafinha, Saliba, Hakimi, he's going for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Number 17,
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Thuram. Bale.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Has a go! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Messi.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho. Here's Tchouaméni. And here's Van Basten. First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappe. Now it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona are in front. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Mendieta. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! It's in! And once more we are all square, you score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it has a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Cannavaro. Mendieta.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Mbappe. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Chouameni was in no mood. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. Some first-half thoughts?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're straight back. There's the hit! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Messi is onto this, and he's there to clear it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho, he is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Batistuta.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Batistuta. Mbappe on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Back into the middle. Mbappe. That's tidy.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 13, Van Dijk. Number 19.
And the keeper beats it away.
Number 18,
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 20.
Now it's Bellingham.
Coming on the field.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Number 11, William
Adams.
Saliba.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Udogi is there and he can get that clear. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Vinicius Junior. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Bellingham. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Koundé. Mbappe. Rice gets it clear. Looks to the other side. That'll be a throw. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's Neymar! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Van Basten. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Costa Curta.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Chouameni. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Van Basten. Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. And it's Cáceres. And here's Neymar. Oh, a delicate chip through. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta. And Mendes. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get onto this? Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. They get a throw in. Costa Curta. Cannavaro. 5 minutes till the break. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary. Rice. Palmer. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Saliba wins the duel this time. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Serginho. Good, strong midfield running here. Nicely aimed pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he's had a shot! Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho. Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mendes stood his ground strongly.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Koundé, and it's Van Basten. And here's Nunez. He's had it taken off him.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's had it nicked away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barcelona really will have to throw everything at this now. Van Basten, Bellingham, he's had a hit! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well,
what
what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw...